Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. You already know the drill, and if you do not know who I am, my name is Elia Vanessa Santiago Aguilar, or you can call me EVSA. So for today, we are going to be reviewing another indie animation that I am super excited to see flourish and come out amazingly, and that is Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. This is kind of in the same boat of I've already seen the pilot and everything else about it. Just because, again, I love animation. I love seeing our indie artists actually creating these things, considering we don't get that a lot right now. I was super excited to see this. I didn't know that it was necessarily just an animatic, but there's a little surprise somewhere in the middle where we get to see what these characters actually look like in full animation. So before we get into that, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that way you can still be on more adventures with yours truly. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty. So if you notice, so if you notice, I kind of tried to be all like whimsical and stuff like that because again, it's Magical Girl, but I don't really have anything that's necessarily, I don't know, magical in a sense. So we try, and hopefully I didn't fail with this one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Hi everyone, I'm Aika, a normal girl of average talent living an unspectacular life. I just moved to this quiet little town where nothing ever happens, and it's great. Man, why am I running? I'm not even late. Woo!
Okay, so as I said, this is an animatic, but I can't tell you how much it took off when it first hit YouTube. I was looking through my YouTube, just going through my algorithm, seeing what they would give me, and this, I kid you not, always kept getting recommended to me. So yeah, and like I said, it's even said it was an animatic, so this is what typical animatics look like. I myself am actually working on one, but that's a little bit of a secret. So
I guess I'm just excited for my first normal day of normal high school. It might sound boring to you, but to me, it's everything I've ever wanted, and I can't wait.
You good? You're kind of standing in the doorway.
and here we have our other main character, and I love it. I love her. I love the both of them. They're really funny. They're really cute. I'm wondering, because obviously again animatic, I'm wondering if it's going to be where you can't see her eyes, like how we can't see it right now, or if you will see her eyes in the regular animation. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's the director or the artist's choice. I mean, same difference. If anything, I actually kind of like that. Like, I really do. Because it's like, she's a stranger, we don't know who she is, we don't know if she's going to be important to the story. And also, I don't think I mentioned it before, when she says, nothing happens in this little city. Oh, that is a bunch of foreshadowing right there. Either way.
Right, go ahead. My apologies.
It's chill, thanks.
Actually, if you have a second, I'm new here. Think you could show me the way to my first class?
Looks like we're in the same first period. You can follow me if you want.
Where was I in my narration? Oh yeah! I can't wait for a fresh start!
I don't think really anyone is super excited to go to high school or to go to school in general, whichever grade you're in, like how Aika is. But that's the first thing that you notice. It's like, why? And her saying, I'm a normal girl. Not that the title of the actual animation isn't giving anything away, but anyways.
And first ever pop quiz done.
Kill me.
Oh, looks like no one else is done yet. I too am still working. Oh shit. Hey miss, can I please go to the bathroom, please?
What? Oh, sorry, Aika. You gotta finish your quiz before leaving the classroom.
Thanks, miss. See you tomorrow.
But
You're doing great work. I love you.
I needed that today. I'll let it slide. Looks like she finished after all. And with a perfect score?
So that makes me think. It's her first time going to high school, but getting a perfect score, finishing early, because trust me, pop quizzes are not fun. I was there with Miss Ma'am. I can't remember her name, but we're going to find out soon. Pop quizzes, I hate them. And I'm like, no, I just want to, no. I'm not going to say what she said because, you know, don't want YouTube to be getting on, you know. It's the whole thing of where did she get her knowledge? Like, how a normal girl, but you're smart as hell, finishing the pop quiz just like that, perfect score. And then what was that little thing in the window, flying in the window, you know? So things are starting to get, anyways.
Phew. Guess I'll hide out here for a while.
Get off that dirty-ass floor. God, you're dramatic. A box, Aika? Really? You put me in a dark, dark little magic box? I'm lucky someone with hands opened it up!
I knew you'd be found. Eventually.
And it was at this point because I'm like, oh, this is cute. Like, it kind of gives me like Steven Universe vibes and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, from what it looks like, Hoshi cursed, and I'm like, oh. This is PG at the least, I guess. Because, wow. But like I said, it's a whole thing of, and I've been told this, I've actually had some people comment that, you know, just because it's animation doesn't mean it's for kids. But as I said, people who don't understand that, then they get all mad, right? Not that I'm getting mad, it's more so that that's what everyone says, and it's like, yo, they're saying, they're cursing. So all of a sudden, it's not necessarily the rated G or even maybe rated PG that you think it is, depending on what kind of curse words they're using. But I digress.
Unless it's a minimum wage cashier job, I should not be working. I'm 15. Whatever needs to be done can be handled by the others back home. Sorry for putting you in a box, but I need this. Please go. And try not to be seen.
Fine. At least take this. Just in case. Call me if you need me.
What? What was that? Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I think my kidneys are backwards.
That's going to be interesting to animate. That's going to be real interesting to animate. Because when you hear that, the first time I heard that sound, I was like, okay. Because I'm here thinking it might just be going through this person like a ghost. But no. Rearranged her kidneys? Whew. Okay.
Bruh, some kid got a perfect score on the quiz. The curve is fucked.
Ooh. Hey! Thanks for helping me earlier. Can I sit here? Is that a no?
Me? You're asking me?
Yeah, but it's cool. I, sat down before I asked, and now it's weird. I'll just go.
No. You can stay. I'm just not used to people talking to me.
See, that's the thing. And as I said before with the whole glasses and how they're just, you can't see her eyes. It's just, you know, it seems almost as if she's not supposed to be important or she's not being seen. Haha. But that would be really interesting to do that because it's like finally she's being seen. So now you also see her eyes because it seems like she's not used to people coming up to her, you know?
You see, I'm kind of a loser.
Wow! A real-life high school loser!
Whoa, okay. I already said it. No need to rub it in, you know?
Why? Being a loser's awesome! No one bothers you or expects anything from you, and you're free to do whatever you want! You got nowhere to go but up!
That's a fun spin on it, I guess. You've got a way with words.
I'm Aika, normal girl of average talent and zero secrets!
Okay, well, I'm Zira, also a normal girl of average talent. I got a couple secrets.
So that's Zira. I knew that it was an A for Aika and then a Z, but I wasn't sure exactly what her name was, and I completely blanked. But I do agree with Aika. When you are kind of at the latter half of the high school society, no one bothers you. No one says anything to you. Kind of. In other things, sometimes people just bully you, and that's the attention you don't want. But I love it how it's just like, I'm kind of a loser. And I'm like, yeah. I was more like Aika in high school, just a social butterfly, wanting to just make new friends, just be a part of every group because I really blended in with every other group. And it was mostly because I always had my head in my sketchbook. I was quiet, I was there, sitting, drawing, and I could be with the preps, the cheerleaders, the nerds, the goths. If anything, that's the one place I felt normal, but it was fun.
I won't press any further. Nice to meet you, friend. That's bad. So, what book you got there?
It's just one of my favorite mangas, Moon Sailor. I know it's kind of childish sometimes, but it has cool lessons about friendship and being a hero, and you know what? You can just hit me with your car if you want, it's fine.
Moon Sailor. I wonder what inspiration came from that. Or, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm wondering what inspired that. That's what I was trying to say. I love it. That's funny. She's so awkward, but she's cute. And I'm like, oh, me for real when I was younger.
No. The manga's great. Don't get me wrong. It's just the genre. Is this normal? Why are people running? Oh, is this one of those fire drills?
Where are you, Star Guardian? Guardian of the stars. Show yourself!
Oh, Kurtz, not this guy. Let me just...
Hey, leave our school alone. This is really dangerous, you know.
Zira!
Who even are you?
Are you talking to me? Oh, I'm sorry, I could barely hear you. You're so small and insignificant. But if you must know my name, it's Eclipse, Servant of Darkness.
Zira, if you ignore him, he'll go away. Come on!
Oh, and who might you be?
Shove it, Moon Man! Let's get out of here!
Hold on. Okay, because some of these animations, just the little thing that he did when Aika was like, shut up. And then the animation is funny. Like, I want them to keep that so badly because it's just so unhinged and I love it so much. I also know that Eclipse is played by, Alex Lee, I think his name is. I know him from my husband because of his voice acting in Street Fighter 6. I think it's Luke. I think that's the character. When we watched this together, it was like, I know that voice. And it was more so him. He was like, oh, I know that voice. I was like, well, who is it? And then when we found out, we started watching all kinds of stuff of how Alex Lee did a lot of voice acting and what he does and all the roles that he had. And it's crazy how many he's had. Like, boy's got range. So I'm like, okay, I love it. That's cool. So, yeah.
I will smite you!
Do it! You won't!
Don't test me! I will! I'm doing it right now!
I'm waiting!
Don't hurt my friend!
No choice now.
I'm quickly regretting my decision!
Aha! There you are, Star Guardian, Guardian of the Stars!
There really is no disguise, right? She literally puts the star on her head, and then he recognizes her. And then it's the whole thing with Eclipse. All he has is the little thing on his eye. And no one will know his identity. That's what I loved about these type of shows where, or even like Superman. Put on some glasses and put on a suit and everyone knows, oh, he's Clark Kent, right? nobody questions it. The moment he takes it off and shows that he's in his suit, then they're like, oh my gosh, that's Superman. And it doesn't. The logic in this is stupid, but everyone uses it, right? So I'm like, cool. Cool. All right.
Star Guardian? Gasp! Are you?
A magical girl? Yes, she is. And not only that, she's my arch nemesis, and also...
Double gasp! Magical love interest? Ew!
Haha, yes!
I'm like, wow, okay. I love Eclipse. He's hilarious. If anything, this is a villain that I root for because he's just so funny. And he doesn't even have to be. It's just him talking. It's just him just like reacting, right? But I love it so much. Anyways.
Man, you know what? Let me just get this over with.
Triple gasp! Are you about to do a magical girl transformation? Oh.
Yeah. That was something where I was like, yep, that's funny. That's real funny. Just and that's it. I freaking love this. I love this freaking, I love it.
Hoshi, let's do it!
Yes! I knew you'd need me!
I forget what comes after triple gasp gasp! Magical mascot!
I consider myself more of a magical friend, but whatever. It's time to wish upon a star, Aika!
Yeah, I wish. You know what I want.
Good enough!
Is that a lead pipe?
Yep.
I don't understand. What's a lead pipe gonna do? You don't have like a magical star beam or energy blast or something?
Yeah, I guess I do. Like, what even is a star beam, you know? Now a lead pipe to the shins? That's just reliable, baby.
So as I said, there's a little bit that has animation. And just seeing that, I fell in love. Because it's a simple thing of, I knew that Aika was black, just based off of the way her hair was, right? And then with Zira, I didn't know they were going to make her that dark. And I'm like, oh, I love it. The melanin is amazing. I love it. And of course, you may be looking at me like, what you know about melanin? Like what you know about this? Well, when I was younger, I was darker. I was hella darker, to where I looked like the little Puerto Rican girl with a tan, because I was always out in the sun. And yeah, why I don't have it now? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I like staying inside a little more, and then also COVID. But I love seeing just that little bit of animation because it shows you something of what you can expect. That this is how we're going to try and do it. This is what we're going for. Because obviously all of these indie projects, all of these indie pilots that come out, they're putting it out there so that way they can get funded. So that way they can get it greenlit in a production studio or have the money to produce it themselves. So I thought that that was a really good decision because obviously this is all animatic, but having that little piece to show us a little bit of what we could be getting, that was chef's kiss. That was great. That was really great. And I loved it. So
I'll be back, Star Guardian, Guardian of the Stars, as soon as my bones heal.
He's never been able to use magic before.
Aika, you were amazing. That was just like Moon Sailor, except not at all. And you're a black magical girl? I know that's right.
Her methods are unique, but she's the best of the best. Can you believe she ran away from it all? And put me in a dark, dark box? Yeah, still mad about that, by the way.
Ran away? Why?
Well, truth be told, I don't want to be a magical girl.
roll the credits.
Oh, man.
Yay, it's time for class!
Wow, that seems like an effective way to change clothes. Can you teach me how to do that?
Nope.
Again, playing with the tropes, playing with Sailor Moon. Everyone has a magical girl transformation, just like Zira said. She has a magical girl D transformation, and I thought that was really funny. That was really, it was really cool just seeing that. because you never usually see that. It's always just poof and they're back to normal. And now in this one, it's reversed. So I thought that was really, really funny, really cool. I like that bit, so.
Wait, that eclipse guy knows where you are now. Think he'll be back?
Probably, but as you saw, he's not much of a threat.
Ah!
Oh.
I'm back, milady.
Well, that went poorly, didn't it? You hardly used the powers I gave you.
I suppose I got caught up in the moment, but I found her. That's good, right? Please, I need this.
Like I said, he's so funny. I don't know why. It's just being himself, being his nerdy little self. Just like, please, I need this. And I'm like, yeah. But can we just this woman, she's the baddest. Like, just look at her. Just look at her. Oh my gosh. But also, it raises the question, who are you? How do you know Star Guardian? Guardian of the Stars. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I had to. Sorry.
That's a fine start. All that matters is that we finish it.
The de-transformation animation, as I said. And then if you listen to the lyrics, if you listen to what the lyrics are saying, talking about she doesn't try, she's got it all, like just nothing but praise to another girl. And so this made me think, ooh, are we getting a sapphic love story? I mean, again, like, a lot of people I know these days will disagree. Well, maybe not. Because some of the people that I've been around, or even some of my family that I don't really talk to anymore, they would disagree that girls and boys should have their transformation or figure out their sexual identity at the age of 15, 14, all that. But the thing is, high school especially is one of the hardest moments in every kid's life, right? In every teen's life. Let me go ahead and reiterate, it's teen, because I want to give y'all respect too. High school is a turning point for all of the teens that are growing up, because that 4 years is where hormones start to come in, where changes to the body are coming in again, or more. And it's just like you're turning into an adult. Teens are turning into an adult, a young adult. These years are very important. So seeing kids and teens like Aika, like Zero, who are 15, that are finding their sexual identity, whether they're bisexual, whether they're straight, whether they're lesbian in this case, it's something that it happens. It always happens, and you can't change it. You really can't. It's how they identify themselves. It's how they want to be, and I'm for this. I'm really for this story. So yeah. And that was Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, the pilot. I love this project. I think it's super pretty. I think it's really cool. the animation that we got to see is top tier. It brings me back to the times where I was growing up, like stuff you find on Cartoon Network. So it's something where I'm like, I really do like this art style. I appreciate the time that has been put in to this project. Even if there wasn't all animation, I still love that we got a story from this, and it's something a little bit different. It's not a typical magical girl story. But I really do like this. I really do like this one. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate everything that you do for me and this channel. I will be continuing with this one because I do know there is a second episode that came out a couple months ago actually, and again, I watched it, but I'm still going to dissect it and analyze it to see maybe what I missed the first time I watched it. So I am excited to jump into that here pretty soon. And yeah, but I do want to know your guys' opinion. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this pilot, what you think of this video and my takes on this video, what you think in general, because this is, again, something that I never thought I would like, but I really do. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe so that way you could still be on adventures with yours truly. And with that all being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!